Welcome back to TV5 News at 9. Today we are talking about something that's not always an easy conversation, but a very important one to have. Choosing a gravestone or memorial piece takes a lot of planning, and today we are talking about the advantages of working with a monument company directly. Joining us this morning is Mandy Marsh, owner of Marsh Monument Company. Mandy, thanks for being here.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
Yes, so just to get started, give us a little background on Marsh Monument Company and your guys' history.
It became officially Marsh Monument Company in 1931, and then from there it was a tile and vault company as well. And then my father-in-law moved us to our current location in 1984 when him and his wife took over. And then we just became a monument company only, and we've been there ever since. And my husband and I bought the business in 2019. And so him and I are co-owners together, and we're the fourth generation.
And remind us where you're located.
We are located in Durand, Michigan.
Okay.
We also have a location in Burton, Michigan.
So what are some of the advantages to pre-planning for a monument or a memorial piece?
A lot of it is for the families. It is definitely a huge burden taken off of the families if you pre-plan. You also get the design that you would like. It is also a financial burden that is relieved from the family, and at the time it is a very emotional process, and you have a lot of decisions to make, and it just makes one less thing for you to have to do.
Definitely. When someone is grieving, it's the last thing they want to think about.
Exactly.
Better to have that figured out ahead of time. And why would someone want to work directly with a monument company like yourselves?
A monument company, that's it. That's all we do. Unlike a funeral home and a cemetery, they also sell graves, or they also do the funeral. So it's not their only business is the monuments. So with us, it's a lot more cost effective for us. We don't have to add on commissions or anything like that. We do everything from, we order the granite and then we do everything in-house. So we sandblast, we etch, so it's a lot more cost effective for families to come right to a monument company.
Sure. If someone watching right now is considering purchasing a monument or gravestone, what should they know before they start that process?
A huge thing to know is I always tell people to look at the cemetery you're looking to go into, because every cemetery has their own rules and regulations. So if you're wanting an upright monument, something large for yourself, some only allow you to have a flat bronze marker, a flat granite marker. We call them grassers. And then also a lot of cemeteries have different pricings.
Sure.
So if it's, some of them, it costs more to install the marker itself than the cost for the marker itself.
So Mandy, walk us through the process of ordering a monument, having it made, finally placed, start to finish. What should people expect?
What you can expect is you can come in, either visit directly in our Durand location or Burton. We also have people that are out of state contact us that are from Michigan, because we place throughout the whole entire state. So if they're living in Florida now and they want a monument in the Flushing Cemetery, for example, we can do it via email, we can do it via phone. We've got many different ways to go about it. So to start, we do require a contract. Once the contract's filled out, we do require half down. And for financial purposes, some people can't afford to pay the full balance within a certain amount of time, so we do allow you to make payments on it until it's paid in full with no interest or anything. And then, so once the contract is filled out, then we do order the granite. Sometimes it takes 12 to 16 weeks. That is standard. If you do require or want a special order monument, like a piece that's not standard, those do take 4 to 6 months for completion. And then we'll order the foundation from the cemetery if that's something that you would like us to handle. We'll get a drawing out for your approval so you can see what it looks like before anything's placed on the stone. And if you're okay to continue, then the remaining half is owed. And then once paid in full, we will complete the marker and place it in the cemetery once the foundation is in.
I'm not familiar with any of this, so this is really good information for people who are planning right now, for sure. And Finally, what would you say sets Marsh Monument, a company, apart from your competitors?
Well, we have been in business for a very long time, which is a bonus. We honestly, when we took over, we kept everything that was working in place. We just, came into the digital era a little bit more. And we are experts at what we do. My husband's been there. He's now 52. He's been there since he's been 18.
Wow.
Running the back.
Family business, yeah.
We do not charge extra for lettering. All the lettering on the front of the monument is included. Sandblast designs included. A lot of places charge by letter or also charge by design. We also like to do different types of artwork. Instead of a flat carved design, we do what's called shape carved. And a lot of places also charge extra for that. It's more of a 3D effect. It's hard to explain, but it's really pretty.
Sounds very detailed.
Yeah, so we want it to look right, and we want to help families from start to finish.
Beautiful. Well, Mandy, thank you again for being here and giving us more information. We appreciate it.
Yep, absolutely. Thanks for having me.
Of course. And remember, you can always find more information on Marsh Monument Company on our website. We'll have a link in the hot link section of WNEM.com.